Some jobs are just jobs. They come with routines, coffee breaks, and the comfort of four walls. But not all work fits neatly into that mold. Then there are jobs that pit you against the raw power of nature, like king crab fishing in Dutch Harbor, Alaska, where every day is a test of endurance and courage. Out here, the Bering Sea is a beast. Winds howl, waves tower, and the cold is bone deep. The ocean is alive, unpredictable, and always ready to remind you who's in charge. This isn't a weekend fishing trip with friends or a peaceful afternoon on a quiet lake. It's a world away from leisure, where danger is constant and comfort is rare. It's a high-stakes gamble where your safety is always on the line. Every decision matters, and every mistake can be costly. The crews are relentless, working around the clock in sub-zero temperatures, racing against a brutally short season. Sleep is a luxury, and exhaustion is a constant companion. In just a few weeks they can haul in over 50,000 crabs, worth millions, but every dollar is earned through exhaustion, risk, and sheer determination. The deck is chaos. Swinging machinery, heavy pots, and thousands of live, pinching crabs. Every movement is a dance with danger, and teamwork is the only way to survive. Even simple tasks become dangerous when your hands are numb and the deck is slick with ice. The cold seeps into your bones, and every step could be your last. The sea doesn't care about your plans or your family. It only tests your limits, pushing you to the edge, demanding respect and resilience. This is where the journey of king crab begins, in a frozen tempest, with every catch a battle won, and every haul a testament to human grit. Before it's a luxury on a plate, it's a story of grit, danger, and respect for those who do the world's dirtiest, most dangerous work. Each bite carries the legacy of those who risked everything. It's brutal, beautiful, and terrifying. A job few would choose, but many admire. Out here, survival is never guaranteed, but the spirit of those who face the Bering Sea is unforgettable. So how do you catch a creature hiding on the ocean's dark, frigid floor? The answer lies in a blend of tradition, innovation, and sheer determination. For generations, fishermen have braved these waters, perfecting their craft and learning to read the sea's every mood. With giant steel traps, pots, weighing nearly 700 pounds, the crew prepares for the challenge ahead. These massive cages are engineered to withstand the crushing pressure and unpredictable currents of the Bering Sea. The crew baits each pot with oily mackerel, a scent irresistible to king crabs, then drops them to the seafloor, marked by brightly colored buoys bobbing in the storm. Each pot is a calculated risk, set in the hope of a big reward. For 24 hours the pots soak, tempting king crabs inside. Down in the darkness the crabs crawl in, drawn by the promise of an easy meal, unaware of the trap that awaits. When it's time, the crew hauls them up, hoping for a jackpot, a pot crawling with massive, valuable crabs. The moment the pot breaks the surface, anticipation surges through the deck. Every haul is a moment of adrenaline. Will it be a fortune or a bust? The crew's faces reveal the tension and excitement, as each pot could mean the difference between profit and loss. The catch is sorted fast. Only large males are kept. Undersized crabs and females go back to the sea. This careful selection is crucial for the sustainability of the fishery, ensuring that future generations of crabs can thrive. Strict regulations protect the population, ensuring future seasons. Inspectors and enforcement patrols are a constant presence, reminding everyone that the rules are not just guidelines, they're the law of the sea. The process is repetitive, physically demanding, and relentless. Each day brings new challenges, biting cold, crashing waves, and the ever-present risk of injury. Every pot is a bet against the sea, and every crab pulled up is a small victory. The crew celebrates each success, knowing how hard-won every catch truly is. It's a tough, dirty job, but it's the only way to bring king crab from the deep to the world's tables. The pride in their work is matched only by the exhaustion etched on their faces. The stakes are high, and the margin for error is razor-thin. Out here, a single mistake can mean disaster, and every decision counts. Out here, survival and success depend on skill, speed, and respect for the ocean's power. In the end, it's not just about the catch, it's about the courage to face the unknown, day after day. Once a king crab is caught, the clock starts ticking. Every second counts, and the pressure is on to keep these prize creatures alive and healthy. The frigid waters of the Bering Sea are their home, and any change in environment can be a shock to their system. The race to keep it alive begins. Fishermen work with practiced speed, sorting and handling the crabs with care to avoid injury or stress. knowing that even a small mistake can mean the difference between profit and loss. Crabs are moved straight from the deck into chilled seawater tanks on the ship, carefully designed to mimic their natural habitat. The water is kept cold and oxygenated, creating a safe haven for the crabs as they recover from the shock of capture. At port, the urgency ramps up. Crabs are transferred into refrigerated trucks which act as mobile life support systems. These trucks are filled with oxygenated seawater, and every minute matters as the crabs are moved from ship to shore. The goal is simple but demanding: deliver live, healthy crabs to market within 48 hours. Any delay can mean disaster for the shipment. From ship to truck to airfield, the logistics are a high-speed relay, with each handoff critical to the crab's survival. The journey is meticulously planned, and there's no room for error. Crabs are loaded into sealed, aquatic containers for export to Japan, where live king crab is a delicacy and freshness is everything. South Korea and the US also await these shipments, with each destination demanding the highest quality and vitality. If the chain breaks, the crabs die, and their value plummets. A single misstep can turn a fortune into a loss, and the stakes are always high. This frantic two-day scramble is the hidden backbone of the luxury food business. Behind the scenes, teams coordinate every move, ensuring nothing is left to chance. It's all about freshness. The closer to just caught, the higher the price. Buyers and chefs pay a premium for crabs that arrive alive and vigorous. Delivering a live, kicking king crab thousands of miles from the Bering Sea is a feat of modern logistics, blending tradition with technology. Behind every plate of king crab is a race against biology and time, a relentless push to outpace nature's clock. It's a dirty, unglamorous job, but it's what keeps the king crab's crown intact. The people behind the scenes rarely get the spotlight, but their work is essential. The journey from sea to shore is as intense as the catch itself, a testament to human ingenuity, grit, and the relentless pursuit of freshness. At the factory, the transformation from wild catch to gourmet delicacy begins. Crabs are unloaded onto conveyor belts, where workers quickly sort out the weak or dead. Only the strongest, largest crabs move forward. Quality is everything. Next, high-pressure water jets blast away every trace of sand and debris. Cleanliness is crucial. No one wants a luxury meal with bits of the Bering Sea attached. The process is a blend of relentless machinery and sharp human judgment. Workers make split-second calls, ensuring only the best crabs continue. It's wet, messy, and fast-paced, the gateway to the entire operation. Without this first, ruthless cut, the king crab would never reach its premium status. Every crab that passes this stage is one step closer to becoming a prized commodity. The factory floor is where the king's journey truly takes shape. Next, the crabs are plunged into giant vats of boiling water. In seconds, their shells turn from muddy brown to the iconic, brilliant red. This isn't just for looks. Precise cooking ensures the meat is tender and safe. Timing is everything. Too long, and the meat toughens. Too short, and it's unsafe. Factory operators calculate cook times by size and weight, perfecting the process at scale. Hundreds of crabs emerge, gleaming red, filling the air with the rich aroma of shellfish. This step is the great equalizer. Every crab leaves the water with the same striking color. It's a pivotal moment. The wild, rugged catch becomes a polished luxury. Workers keep the operation running smoothly, ensuring every batch is flawless. Without this fiery transformation, king crab would never achieve its legendary appeal. After boiling, the crabs are plunged into ice water, shock cooling to lock in perfect texture. Once chilled, they move to the butchering line, where machines and skilled hands separate legs and claws from the body. Automated saws make quick, precise cuts, but human workers handle the final inspection. Each piece is checked for quality, trimmed, and sorted at lightning speed. Random samples are tested for safety and weight, ensuring only the best make the cut. The crab sections are vacuum sealed to preserve freshness, then boxed and frozen for shipment. Only those meeting strict standards are approved for export to top markets. This is the final, critical step in a long, dirty journey from sea to table. Every package is a testament to precision and care. The king crab's value is locked in by the hands and eyes of those on the line. From here, it's ready for the world's most discerning diners. After all that, the king crab arrives at its final destination, the luxury market. A single large crab can fetch hundreds of dollars in Tokyo, Seoul, or New York. It's not just food, It's a symbol of opulence, celebration, and status. King crab's reputation as a delicacy dates back centuries, once reserved for royalty. Today it's the centerpiece of major events and lavish feasts. The appeal is more than taste, it's about the experience, the spectacle, and the story. Cracking open massive legs, sharing with friends, and savoring the wild origins all add to its allure. But this luxury comes at a cost. High demand puts pressure on wild populations. The king crab's journey is a tale of supply, demand, and the delicate balance between indulgence and sustainability. Every bite is a taste of adventure, and a reminder of the price of rarity. King crab's popularity nearly led to its downfall. Overfishing in the 1980s decimated stocks. The industry faced collapse until strict quotas and short seasons were imposed. Now, each boat has a hard cap, and the race is for sustainability, not just speed. Scientists and managers monitor crab populations, adjusting quotas to protect the species. If numbers drop, limits tighten. If stocks recover, they may ease. It's a delicate balance, protecting the future while supporting fishermen's livelihoods. Regulations have changed the job. Fishermen are now partners in conservation. The focus is on careful, sustainable harvesting, not reckless competition. It's a tough, sometimes controversial system, but it's necessary. The fight to save the king is ongoing, a reminder that even the dirtiest jobs carry a responsibility to the resource. Without stewardship, the king crab's reign could end. Conservation is now as much a part of the story as the catch itself. With wild stocks under pressure, a new frontier is emerging: king crab aquaculture. The goal is to farm crabs in controlled environments, just like salmon or shrimp. It's a scientific challenge. Replicating the cold, harsh ocean floor in tanks is no small feat. Tiny larvae must be nurtured for years before reaching market size, making it a long, expensive process. But if successful, farming could ease pressure on wild populations and stabilize supply. It's a blend of marine biology, engineering, and perseverance. King crab farming is still experimental, but it may be the key to a sustainable future. The next chapter in the king crab's story could be written not in the wild but in the lab, ensuring its reign continues for generations.